gorgeous Pisces, and welcome back to the channel. This is your guided messages for the week, the 10th of March, 2025. Thank you for your support. If you are new to our channel, you're very, very welcome. We are just going to start off as we normally do, Pisces, as you know, with choosing the mystery card and also the card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck, which we actually read out at the end of the reading. So we'll invite Spirit in and ask, please, for our mystery card for Pisces for the 10th of March, 2025. What is it you're going to add to their guidance for today? We thank you for that. Look at that. Okay, thank you. Oh, it's two there. Right. So we read those out later. We don't look at them. And we do the same, as you know, with our beautiful Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. This is the one that we choose one card and we read it out at the end. It's only a small amount of, it's just a small message. It doesn't go on page after page. It's just one little half page per message, but they're very important messages. And we're going to ask for that, please, from, thank you. And we also put that to one side. And Pisces, as you know, I read that later. But this week, Spirit's asking me to give you one of the cards from our Soul Purpose deck. Just one. Extra guidance, bit of advice, whatever they want to give you. This is for our beautiful Pisces for the week, the 10th of March. What is it you'd like to add to the story? Okay, off we go. And so, Pisces, let's see what it is that Spirit wants to say to us this week. Unless you know, I call myself a Pisces when I'm doing your reading. So when I'm doing the star sign readings, I actually become that star sign. I say our, we. I've always done that, and so it's just something that's. So I become a Pisces. Of course, the thing is that I'm a water sign, but I'm not a Pisces. I'm a Scorpio. But my husband's a Pisces, so I always love to see what Spirit wants to say because to see what sort of messages they have for him. So let's have a look. What's important this week, 10th of March, please. The main theme. Four of Swords, having time out. Oh, the chat. Okay, we have the Tower. That's a big change. We have the Chariot. Oh, okay. So we've got two major arcana so far. What else have we got? We have the Six of Cups, and we have the Lovers relationships. Okay. Well, this is a lovely little combination. We've got one, two, three major arcanas. So we have the Tower, we have the Chariot, we have the Lovers, and we have the Four of Swords in the middle of the main feature of the week, and we have the Six of Cups. And so when we look at the Four of Swords, this is a time for us to get our head around something. I feel that this is here because of what's here. So let's have a look at this, the message of the Tower, because Pisces, the message of the Tower is actually all about significant changes, life events that take place that lead to change, but they're not always comfortable. The very first card that comes out at each week for the beginning of the weekly message for you guys is always the card that is the continuation of what you've been going through. It's not just starting this week. It's what's now coming this week because of what's happened last week or last month or whatever. And so this is a significant life change. This is about big change. This is a situation now that is bringing in a feeling that we have to make change. We have to make some changes. We need to spread our wings. We need to show people what we're really made of and not be afraid to shine for some of us. But it's also about a situation, it's about a situation that could have been and still is maybe a little bit aggravating. So this is the tower. It isn't just something that happens overnight. The tower can be something that's been going on for a while. Things starting to unravel a little bit. Things starting to get on your nerves, or not move. Things not moving fast enough, or coming to going too slow. It's frustration. It's a lot of frustration, and things not going the way you had hoped or you'd planned. And so what this is saying is that this week we're going to start to, Pisces, you're going to start to realize that you do need to make change because things may not be going the way you had hoped. The wonderful thing about the tower is that it does bring things to a head. It can sort of show us that we need to make change. We need to go about things differently. We need to go down a different path. We need to put things to a close things out, or bring things to a closure so that we can in fact move on. But the message of the tower in the future, what it brings is always that saying of, I'm glad that happened, because if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't be where I am now. So Pisces, for many of you, this will be a different aspect of your life. We don't have much water here, so I don't feel it's really much to do with a relationship as such. However, we do have the Six of Cups in the reading, and so there is some form of emotional energy around you this week. And so for some of you, it could very well be something to do with a past life, not past life, past love life, past relationship. It could have something to do with that. Something could be stirred up from the past, and this could be now bringing in this feeling of, this has been going on for too long. I've had this stress and strife for too long. I've had these issues with these people for too long, or for this person for too long. And now I'm going to move forward and change that. I'm going to take control of the situation. This is the chariot. Take control of that situation and start to allow myself to be more in control of what it is that I want. So this is the time for you to now to step up and show that your willpower, and have the willpower and the strength to take control of something and bring in what it is you really want in the future. You've achieved a great deal, and there's a lot that you have accomplished. You've been through a lot of stress and strife. You've been through a lot of challenges. There's no doubt about that. Some of these challenges could have been in your life for quite some time. It's not just now. Because the tower can be around us for a long time. For example, for health issues, if we've been ill for a few years, some people go through terrible ill health issues like cancers, infections, things that don't just go overnight. Some people go through long-term health issues that just drag on and drag on and drag on. And you can get to a stage where you think, oh, I can't handle this anymore. Nothing really is being done. And so I'm going to start to look into it myself and start to take more control of my health. You might change your diet. You may have been going through ill health, and you drink too much or you eat the wrong food. And so this is a time when, or even recently, where you've started to make changes in your diet, in your lifestyle, and you're moving forward, and you've taken control, and now that's going to lead you to a much better future. So this is very much about taking control of something that hasn't been going very well for you. The tower can also be sitting in the beginning of the week. It can also indicate that this has finally come to a conclusion. These difficult times are finally now everything. The dust is settling, so to speak. So I feel like the dust is settling, and things are starting to now become a little bit easier to handle. And it's now time for me to to step away from all of this and to move forward. I've been through all of this. I've had years of struggle. It hasn't been easy. It's been a real nightmare, but now I'm going to take back my power. I'm going to take back control of my life, and I'm going to start to achieve things that are important to me and to my partner for that matter too, because we do have the relationship card here. And so many of you could be now taking control of a situation where you're bringing harmony back into your relationship because you've gotten through this difficult time. You've gotten through this ill health, this lousy job, this difficulty that maybe situations have put onto you that were out of your control, or maybe people have put on you out of your control. So I like the tower. Whenever I get my reading from the person I follow, the tower comes up every single time because I'm a person who's always making change. I'm always changing things around me. I've always done that. I'm always trying to change things for the better, trying to improve, even through difficulty. And so it does make sense to me that this has come out around you as well, because a lot of water signs have been going through this. The cancer people have been going through a lot of this. The Pisces have been going through a lot of this, and so have the Scorpio. So we have been going. The water signs have been going through quite a lot of significant changes and stressful situations over the last few years, in fact, where they've been battling health issues, in some cases, legal issues, paperwork, documentation, all sorts of situations, especially legal as well. But now it is a case of it's like that tower now. It's finally coming to a different stage where we can say, well, I actually got through that. I actually made it. I got through. I conquered it, and I've come out now, and I've achieved so much and learnt so much about myself and just how powerful and strong I really can be. And a lot of people are seeing that within you. A lot of people are recognise the fact that you have accomplished a great deal, and you've really taken on these challenges and you've come through them on top of things. So now you're back in control. Now you're back in control and you're steering the ship. You've got the reins, and now you've got to start to accomplish what it is you really, really want. And you must get your head around that. It's time for you to you need to take time out. It's time for you to chill out. It's time, Pisces, for you to now to get your head around what you've been through and realize that's just about coming to an end. And now I'm going to focus on my accomplishments, and I'm going to focus on what it is I want to achieve, what it is I would like to bring into my life. And there are decisions here too that you're mulling over. I can see that you're trying to make up your mind about something. A spirit is saying to you not to rush into that. I know you're trying to make a decision, and I feel that this has got. I feel it's a. I feel it's what you want. It's what it's trying to make. Now, why can't I get this out? I feel you're having trouble maybe conversing this to somebody because I'm wobbling my words around. Maybe that's what's happening to you. Are you having trouble explaining to someone or some people or whatever what it is you really want, what it is you want in the future, what you'd like to achieve? Are you having a bit of trouble expressing your needs to somebody at the moment? And if that is the case, well, it's just a matter of chilling out, take time out to yourself and just mull over it and think about it on how to proceed here. Look, with the Six of Cups, a lot of people, when they look at the Six of Cups, they look at They say it's a past relationship or something surfacing from the past. But I always look at the Six of Cups as somebody trying to express themselves in a loving way and communicating in a loving way. And it has 5 of Cups across the front, which means which is a solid relationship or a relationship, and the guy is leaning down and offering the cups full of flowers, of course, to someone. And so, because the cups of flowers are in the front of the card, a lot of people think, well, that's what's already taken place, so they put it in the past. But I see it differently. I see it as somebody wanting to negotiate or communicate uh, either their friendship or their relationship or their attachment in some way. And it doesn't have to be a love thing. It can be family. It could be it's a connection with someone. So this could be a time when maybe you're wanting to express yourself, or you need to express your needs this week, Pisces. You need to express what it is you feel you need to be happy, or what it is you'd like to do or bring into your existence. And that could be with a relationship, with a partner, or a relationship. Could even be a job for that matter. Could be a career where you work. You really need to speak up and take control of what it is you really want. And if you've been given a promotion and now you're in charge, then you might need to express to those around you what you expect of them and how you'd like to run things in a nice way. If you do that in a nice way, have the confidence to do that. And we do have the Lover's card, and the Lover's card often is about decisions. It's about weighing things up, carefully weighing things up. What is it? What is it that we really need? What is it that I need? It's about your health. It's the Archangel Raphael, which is about your health, making a decision, trying to decide on what it is you wish to do. How is it going to compromise your relationship? Is it going to compromise your position, your job? But it is about um, a decision. And because we got the Six of Cups next to that, it could be a decision that you're trying to make, um, and you've been trying to make it for a while. You've been, it's been around this decision. The problem with this decision is it's been around for a while. It's something that's happened in the past that you've been having to deal with, and now you're still having trouble making that decision, making up your mind what it is you really need. And you've got the King of Pentacles. This could be a decision about your finances. It could be a decision about a professional move. It could be about your responsibilities. It is about success. There could be an opportunity of some sort of an offer of some kind that's been made to you, and you're a little bit concerned about whether you can do this because of your health or because of something you've been through or because of how you think about it. But the King of Pentacles is a very, very sort of a smart character. He's pretty good at creating abundance. The earth is all about your finances. It's pentacles. So this could be a very successful time for you to start to create something very fortuitous in your future. Create abundance. Create the word I'm searching for is not success, like a foundation, creating a very strong foundation um, for the years to come. The word won't come out. It's in there and it won't come out, Pisces, and I don't know why. So it's on the tip of my tongue. I must spirit to bring it out for me, please, so that I can give it to you the way I want to. This is an opportunity coming your way. This is an opportunity coming. So I think you're having a little bit of trouble deciding. I think this opportunity has been offered to you before. It's come from, it's something that maybe somebody's come back and said, um, something from the past. They've come back and said, look, I spoke to you about this to you last year. I'm coming back. Are you still interested? Or, somebody's spoken to you recently. Now they've come back. And so it's the decision that's sitting here. Spirit is saying they want you to weigh it up. They want you to weigh it up because of how it may affect your relationship or how it may affect your health. All right. And how it may affect your finances for that matter too. So a very interesting week. Pisces. Stability. That's the word. Your stability. Your. So Pisces. Let's just ask Spirit. What is it they wanted to give us with these other messages here? Because I feel they're important. So we've got the angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Okay, that's the Four of Swords. So Spirit is encouraging to expand the way you're looking at things. So that's interesting. So let's see. Okay, this is going to make a little bit more sense to what this is at the end of this King of Pentacles, the angel of the universe. What is it that you want to say to us? The angel of union, the angel of, there it is. Pisces, this is what Spirit's saying in relation to the rest of your week. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. By choosing this card, you are being guided by the angels to look at your life and work from a broader, more universal perspective. So this is about you weighing up your decisions, carefully weighing up your decisions. Okay. Yet it is time to move on to the next level, but it is still time to move on. So trust your angels and the universe, for they will guide you. There is no need for anxiety or fear. Now, this is the Four of Swords. There is no need for anxiety. There's no need for fear. There's no room for it. So start to focus on the positive and let that go. You are simply being encouraged to think a little bigger. So you're being asked to think bigger, think much big stuff, okay? Start to imagine yourself and your work reaching and touching larger numbers of people without losing any of the integrity of what you do. That's interesting. Imagine all this happening with ease and only in ways that will make you feel comfortable. It takes no more effort to think big than to think small. That's true, Pisces. There's no need to do anything radical at this time. Remember, to a large degree, we create our reality by what we think about, what we dream about, and what we imagine, Pisces, don't we? Simply think a little bigger and ask the angel of the universe to guide you. So trust your intuition, think big on a subject. Whatever it is you're thinking about, see the bigger picture. This is the time for you to see the bigger picture. Pisces, very important time. You've got 636 and double one. So the double one is all about your enlightenment, and you are a Piscean, you're a water sign, you're very intuitive. You are walking a path towards enlightenment where you will reach a state of being that transcends the physical realm. As you embark on a journey within, you touch the divine essence of your existence, discovering the realization of your true nature and the truth beyond the veil of illusion and ignorance. So this is you seeing things and trusting your intuition so that you can see beyond the veil of illusion and ignorance. And this is all to do with this offer that somebody could be making to you. Okay, and it could be something from the past, but this is you seeing through it, trusting your intuition and seeing through anything. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. And it's as simple as that, Pisces, isn't it? This is you being asked to be patient. When the winds of uncertainty blow and the mind races with indecision, Pisces, remember to slow down and surrender to where you are right now. Cultivate patience in your soul, for it is in the stillness between action where the seeds of profound growth are sown. Slow down, breathe deeply, and trust that all is well. So, this is going with the flow, trusting, having faith in the universe that everything is going to work out okay. Be patient. I feel you need to be patient. I did pick up early in the beginning that I think we were told about this frustration you had a little at the moment. And so Spirit is saying to you, Pisces, well, be patient. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to come out well in the long run. And the message of your soul purpose is there is much change around you. This will inevitably bring conflict and disruption. Be mindful that the resolution is in sight. So there's something going on that will be resolved in a good way. There's a resolution. So be mindful, stay focused, be mindful, be positive, believe. There is much change going on. So this will inevitably bring conflict and disruption. There are conflicts that need to be handled. Sometimes there are disruptions that need to be addressed. However, Spirit is saying, be mindful. And this is about you looking at it in a positive, be mindful of the feelings and thoughts of others. They have to be taken into account, Pisces. It's not just about us, is it? It's about others around us. And know that the resolution is in sight. There's a resolution here. There is a good outcome. So be patient. You're being told to be patient. Take a deep breath, breathe in, go for a walk if it gets too heated, and be patient. A resolution is in sight, it's just around the corner. So, whatever's going on this week, whatever conflict, whatever things are going on within you or whatever around you, whatever frustrations are there, even though it could be causing a little bit of conflict or you're feeling conflicted or you're feeling you're being disrupted in some way because of the things that are happening around you that are throwing you off or getting in your way, just know that the resolution is in sight. So stay focused on the good stuff, the positive stuff, Pisces. So I'd love to hear from you. Have you resonated with this? I hope so. Please let us know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. That way you will get your continued guidance each and every week. So every week we follow on from the week before and see what's been going on. And of course, there are other things that we do as well, Pisces, all the other videos we do. And you'll get notified of all of those too if you are one of our subscribers. We'd love it. We'd appreciate a like if you'd like to give us one of those. Please give us some feedback. I will be in touch with, I always get in touch with everybody when it comes to comments every morning. I check my comments. I let you know that I've read them just to acknowledge you because I appreciate that you've taken the time to do that. So Pisces, look after yourself, take care, and I look forward to catching up with you again very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.